Good morning. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Welcome to the Daily Now. I'm Tara, your host. So I had a jelly tip here that was kind of growing out and I wanted to replace it. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm ready to put it on. I'm using a base and gel top coat in one to attach this. This is a HEMA-free one from Cosmic Nails, and I really like it because it's a 2-in-1 and it doesn't irritate my allergy at all, my gel allergy. Okay, so let's put it on. But then again, it gets hot. That word certified is so broad. So tomorrow is Together Me Manny collab on Instagram and Facebook. The theme is It's Lit. And I am kind of gonna half-ass it, you guys, and just use 2 glow dips. If you've been watching me, then you know I've been feeling somewhat uninspired lately. I think I just gotta search through a bunch of nail photos just to get some more inspiration. But with my birthday and then the 4th of July, I have not been on social media as much. Alright, let's pull up the live. I'm just curing this nail fully in my UV lamp. Come on. There we go. And then after that, I'm using my son's phone and it is slow. Okay.
Objection, speculation.
There we go. So I'm going to use 2 dips, 2 glow dips from Kiara Sky today. One's a bright pink, one's a pretty bright blue. It's not like a neon blue, but it's a nice shade. I like it. This one right here. This dip is called Blew Me Away. And then the pink is Pinkaholic. I think I sent some of this to either Patty or Kendra because half of it's gone. So I'm going to do 2 nails pink, 3 nails blue, since I just did a pink mani yesterday. So, okay, now that my tip is on and cured, I do want to rough it up, and then I'm going to put a gel top coat over it, and then we can go in and put peel base on.
American Board of Pathology, she said, American Board of Pathology. Or at least that's what the read. Yes.
I'm also going to shape the nail a little bit. I'm going to shape all of my nails and just make sure they're perfect. And sometimes the dip powder, when I pop off, it doesn't come off the free edge, and I don't always notice it. So filing is a way to ensure that that dip is gone. Okay. This won't take too long. I guess I just really like the stiletto shape, at least for now. I switched over to almonds for a mani and coffins for like a week and just didn't like them as much. But the weird thing is, I used to not like stilettos. So, you change, you know, you people grow. All right. My son's sleeping on the sofa near me. Kids' schedule's all weird because of summer. He's been staying up late, sleeping late. Why is my phone frozen? I mean, my TV frozen. Hey, good morning, Patty. It's just you and I here right now. All right, your thing. Did you hear me that I'm going to kind of cheat for Together We Manny tomorrow? I'm gonna,
I don't know
since
what question
it's
you all
the
asked
theme
her
is it's lit,
at last American Board of
I'm just gonna
Pathology,
use 2 glow
but it says
dips.
here that Dr. Winston is not a diplomat of the American
And then as
Board
far
of
as
Pathology.
nail art, I
So I
have
don't
a
know what it
few
is,
options. Some stamping plates, like maybe I was thinking maybe I'll stamp on my pink nail
Right,
like a dolphin or waves in blue.
Well, they didn't ask
So I'm
her
using
to
a
be
pink
certified
glow
by the
from
American
Kiara
Board of
Sky
Pathology. They just said,
called
"Are you certified?"
Pinkaholic. And this is dip 177 and 176. I've had them for a long
So I'm
time
not sure.
and blew me away. I've used them before. But yeah, I'm either going to stamp, use some gems, or some transfer foils, something. Hey, Tara. What are you doing for tomorrow for Together We Manny, Tara? I'm sure yours is going to be like super impressive, but I'm cheating and just using 2 glow dips. Or I'm being lazy, if you want to say that. I just hated how my nail art came out when I tried to do the glow look before. I remember I kept erasing it. I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with the finished product, but I was so frustrated by that time I just left it alone. It was like the word love in cursive going down my middle nail. I don't want to do it again. Let me get my peel base on. You've never done it? Get out. Really? How did I not know that? Not notice?
Diplomat there since 1996. And the American Board of Pathology, she's under, she's
This brush picks up so much peel base, way more than I need on the nail.
And that CD is not, it is a part of the exhibit.
How's everybody's week going? Remember yesterday I told you guys it was 90 here? Same again today. And listen to this. This is the second day in a row I haven't seen that cat. That neighbor, that like cat that we don't know if it had an owner, but I don't think it does because it was on our front porch like every morning at 6:30, you know, and the last 2 days I haven't seen him at all. So maybe somebody took him in, but he didn't even have a collar. So maybe he got picked up by animal control. I don't know. He's definitely used to being outside, you know what I mean? I just hope it was nothing bad. It's like I'm kind of freaked out and worried about him. I liked him. And I don't even like cats in general. Are you going to do Together We Manny tomorrow then, Tara? I was originally going to do a moon dust Manny. I'll show you. I was going to use these 2 dips here. The green is limeade, and the glitter is called appletini. And it's got yellow, green, pink, and like iridescent glitters, it looks like. I'll save it for another day, probably tomorrow. Actually, and that was leading me into what I was going to say about tomorrow. Depending if the weather is good or not, I'm supposed to be doing Fran's nails. And if I do, I won't do a live tomorrow. I might take the day off anyway. I just kind of want a day off. I don't know. So I kind of have it in my head that I'm going to be doing her nails. So we'll see. What are you working on now? You should do it, Tara. This is right up your alley, like with the nail art. You know. I hope, well, I gotta definitely take glow pictures, at least one. So it fits with the theme.
It'll be an evidentiary instruction of some sort without having evidence actually in.
I have the
So, I hate for it to be
Ronald
one way or
Anthony Burgos Aviez. He's got a lot of names, but trial on.
As much as I hate it,
I'm watching it through Grizzly True Crime, who I've been watching her feeds. If you want to just like catch up on something, you know what I mean? Like all of her streams, she live streams court through the whole thing. But then afterwards, she goes and timestamps everything, so the witnesses, so you don't have to sit and like through all the slow parts or whatever. Very, very good. She's from the Netherlands. I just found that out. I didn't know where she was from, but she's excellent.
If she came to testify, she would testify that she is not a diplomat of the American Board of Pathology.
So anyway, the prosecution just rested, and this guy he's absolutely guilty. They track him like they got him on security cameras all through town. Right after he met and killed them, allegedly, he drove back home to his house, took a shower, changed his clothes or whatever. He also made a stop on the way, probably to get rid of the weapon. But yeah, the dumpsters have been emptied by then. By the time they put all this together, but if you remember, he was in custody within 1 hour because he found the bodies. He reported the bodies, which was really stupid of him. This is that former Border Patrol agent, and this is that Texas death penalty case. Yeah, what do you got going on, Tara? I see you're going to be starting up something new. Any details to share, or is it a secret for now? Anyway, so the prosecution just rested. Now the defense is trying to say that the medical examiner isn't a real doctor or something.
So, on your end, Mr. Sonny, you're saying, I don't think you need any instruction. I think that your issue is exactly the way it is. I like that. I finally agree that y'all should.
But I'm pretty invested in this case now.
Other than that situation.
Now this hand is still recovering from an allergy breakout I had, so I still have like some dry peeling skin up over here, but it's not as bad as it was last week.
You can get this in and you have no objection to the CV in.
It's been in the works for a while. You're getting ready to switch things. What are you switching Instagram accounts or something?
I think it's nappy. He was nappy.
One of the.
He was having nap time. Sharing my order. I'm so tired.
TV and this letter.
It's like, I'm defeated.
And this guy is defending this Burgos guy. He's been sitting the same exact way through the whole trial. His finger like in an L on the side of his face, like just sitting there, same exact way. All right, we're almost dry.
We would look for
Patty, I know what you're doing. So, and Tara, you said you're working on boring business crap. So, I figured you, when you said what you were working on, I assumed it was a set of nails.
There's no daily here, so
Oh, okay. So you're not going to change your page. You're just going to switch the name to by Tara Nicole. I remember back before you had the Dippy Raven, or we started following you at that account. I think we were following the by Tara Nicole, right?
Really? That's exactly what I want to avoid. I want to avoid that. So to avoid that, I think that we would because the CV
Not
and the
quite. Since I'm in, I feel like
letter N,
since I'm just sitting here, it feels like it's taking longer to dry. Tara, these are the colors I'm using. Blew Me Away. I think it
that was in
glows
conjunction
blue.
with it.
And Pinkaholic.
That's,
It's like
that's
one of
your
the
job,
brightest
to
pinks I
argue
own
for or
too.
against.
It is super bright.
My answer
And
to
yeah,
your
they're both
job,
glow
I think,
dips
is
from
that
Kiara
job.
Sky. I'll leave this one open because we'll be using it soon.
Correct.
It is what it is.
Precision tool, my lint-free white, my
And you
brush.
can
What else do I
clarify the way Michelle needs just did
put my
now.
files
She
away
didn't
for
say she
now.
was a diplomat, she said she was doing the examination of it.
Correct.
In fact, she wasn't asked whether she was a diplomat, she was asked whether she was certified.
Just tell this out, Judge. Stop the boot pack here.
I wonder if the defense is going to put on any witnesses.
To allow both documents in as evidence if y'all would so be inclined. And,
Can you guys hear it? The TV?
To allow
It's
that
hard
in,
to kind of
it would-
understand.
It would
That's the
it would
judge.
then be
It's the audio so bad that I have CC on, and half of the words aren't even correct. So if you read the CC, it makes no sense at all. It makes it worse, you know. Yeah, I know you have. Oh, all right. So you're gonna. What are you gonna switch it to?
We don't mind. We'll be there for it.
Not Tara loves to dip, I hope.
Where is she? Well, you tracked her down last night, right? Where was she last night? Where was she?
Yeah, so 90 degrees. That's like almost too hot to go anywhere. You know, you just want to stay in. I got the air conditioners cranked. I turned one of them off. We have two in the apartment. I turned one of them off
Yeah, Mr.
So,
Fox.
so in any event,
this morning,
Thank you, Willow.
but I had to turn it on like 45 minutes later.
Look at this. Look at the. There's a drip drop next to
It doesn't have your
that
name
would
or
not
dip
be the
in
most
it.
efficient way of doing things.
I figured you wouldn't do
Quite
dip
frankly,
because you do other types of nails too. You know, you do a lot of gel nails and
Take a
stuff.
look at that.
Do you ever do
Because
acrylic?
Their request is.
I know
also
you
not-
used to do
I'm not
acrylic,
instructing
right?
her testimony. I'm not instructing the jury with regard to the weight that they should give this evidence.
Jeez.
Uh,
So my plan is to do blue on my thumb, ring, and pinky, and I'll do my two accent nails as my index and middle. And then I'm either gonna chrome one of the blue nails, or probably the middle, or stamp. Chrome is probably my last choice, but if I do, I'd chrome it blue. Stamp on it, which I think. Oh wait, so no, I'm totally wrong. Hold on, blue, pink, pink, blue, blue. So if I do chrome, I'll chrome my ring finger. But I think my two accent nails are gonna be the pink, and I was thinking of stamping in blue on the pink nail, my middle nail. I have like a wave that could be stamped with a dolphin jumping out of the water. I was thinking of using that image. Or I have some blue rhinestones we could put on the pink nails. And I also pulled out some transfer foils because check out like this one and this one.
Or-
It's got like
Or
blue.
she could.
It's like an ombre. Blue into this one goes into a little bit of green. This one just blew into a royal blue. So I was like, that might look kind of cool. But well, that if I was gonna do that, I would want like a full image, and that's like almost impossible,
Yes. Sir.
especially with something shiny like this.
Well,
I
but-
don't know. I think
but
it'd
that-
be really hard to get a
it
full
is
image.
My suggestion, but I was hoping that both of you would accept the suggestion as opposed to having Mr.
So,
Boggs,
My first choice kind of is
under-
is stamping.
despite the fact that I think it was,
I have a royal
I did
blue
begin with.
ink.
come up with
Nah.
it, still be over our
Stamping
objection.
polish.
Wants to create that sort of possibility.
Otherwise, I can do like blue rhinestones on the pink nails, or
Alright, let's do that, and then right after that, you're gonna head
I
out
could
to,
stamp
the jail,
something girly, flowers or something up at
consult
the
with,
cuticle
can you,
areas on the
take them
pink
down there
nails.
already, or do you need them?
So those are that's kind of what I'm leaning toward is stamping. I have
The
some
time-
cute
I will not
images
start
that
the
would
clock
work,
until you leave.
like
Do you wanna go to the tunnel, or do you, I'm just kidding.
I think up at the
if
cuticle,
you
you
leave
guys
the,
can see them. I don't want the reflector
You're
to
gonna be
show
like
up,
my,
but you know, there's
like
some
my kids,
small
you know, it's like, don't start the
images
clock
down
yet
here.
until I actually start the
This
game.
is the
and then,
one of the
you know,
wedding
my 15
stamping
minutes are up
plates
now.
I had bought
So,
when Michelle was getting married, and then didn't even use it for her
walk fast, I'll start counting
collab.
after y'all leave the,
Oh, that was classic.
it's yours, not yours, actually.
It's a couple, few more small images here that might work as a little pattern at the cuticle.
So get back to me here in 10 minutes or so. Please confirm.
Kathleen, please, match the rings. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's the dolphin jumping out of the water that I had seen. I was talking about
We know
that one right there.
who wants to bid. We should also start the talk.
And then here's one that's just there's just a wave on it right
What he said,
here.
they're busy walking out. They're busy walking out. Are we all ready? Should we start the clock? Wait.
Now I'm even kind of leaning away from the dolphin. I don't know. I think the blue stamping would look good on the pink nails. You know,
Timer.
we'll see.
Nope.
I like pink and like royal blue together. So like a hot pink and a royal blue.
Please, thank you for the sticker. So, if you guys want to know what the heck was that all about,
There's some
remember on
small
day one,
flowers
Dr.
up here,
Stern
which would be really cute,
and
stamped
already
on the
then,
nail
that
near
was
the
one
top,
of the
I
witnesses
think.
that Eduardo tried to impeach.
All right,
and
we
did not
should be.
succeed.
Jeez, what the hell?
Okay. So they
All right,
still
well, my
believe
index
that
and middle are
Pinkaholic
dry, so
will
let's
circle
get
back
going
around.
on
They won.
those. Those
Okay,
two are
did
going to
not
be the
see
pink
here
ones.
on Friday, so maybe she was busy looking, at some replays.
Oh, okay,
They
they
did
did.
the transcript, which they did say-
Has it? It's been over 90 for a week? Ugh. So it's moving up this way, huh?
That's right. We've got our closed captions on. So then got the transcriptions from day one, Dr. Stern.
So you mean you use acrylic powders, like ones that aren't meant as
Now,
dip?
I'm busy with her again to say just throw that all out because she is the medical examiner. When Angelica,
But you don't use it with monomer, you use dip
said,
liquids. Is that what you mean?
Because something before
All right, middle
was summing
and
up with
index.
his leg after he'd met up with Burgos for the first time. This is the first time Burgos met his son. March 25th, 2018, Winfield Park. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys one out. KJ said argument should be board not certified, extra certified examiner, but not board certified. Board certified is extra studies and continuing education. Thank you, KJ. I hope they see that. I hope now in their break they look at that. And they're like,
Come on,
and
I
then
can't
you
go up to
there.
the top. All right.
Okay, sorry,
Nope,
I'm
I still didn't get all the way up.
Casey Cat says the drip drop match game. Thank you,
All
guys.
right,
You guys are so
got
sweet.
it.
So the thing is, on March 25th, and I put a poll up to see you guys are voting, 92% say Burgos and Serene. What happened was, Griselda and Dominic went to Winfield Park to meet up with Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles, okay? Because they were really talking about child support and they were having...
Hey, you guys know that case, and it's actually out of Ohio, so I was hoping Chastity was going to be here. But Tracy at Double Dipped is live right now in the Facebook group, so I bet she's over there. What was I going to say? Oh, that guy, he kills his 3 sons. They were like 7, 4, and I don't know how. I think the oldest was 7.
Holding the baby to get to the car to get his sippy cup and some snacks.
All the time. Acrylic is cheaper than dip, but you buy so many dip powders.
Sorry, little man. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm looking after you. I grew up without a dad, but you're not gonna. I'm gonna be in your life, like you and me, bro. Type thing. I was raised only by
index
my
finger.
grandmother, which
I almost
sounds
messed
like
that
his
up.
Mother is still, well, I don't know still, but in 2020, she was still saying, "My son is innocent. She'll stand by him always." We saw that with
Patty,
other.
what are you
cases as
doing?
well. And
Cleaning?
so, when Griselda had walked to the car on March 25th, remember the murders happened on April 9th of 2018.
I got to get Dominic
while
on a
making this whole
normal
heroic
sleep
speech,
schedule back on when I told him because he starts
Dominic
camp
starts
next
crying,
week. It's a day camp.
screaming,
It's a sports writing
and his
camp
leg
at
is saying,
Providence
"Owie, owie,
College
owie," right? And
that
Griselda was
he
like, "What
wanted
is
to
going
go
on
to.
here? What is this?" And she actually cut the
So
meeting short
it's only for
because
2
of the
weeks,
state
like from
Dominic was in.
9 to 3,
So,
and on
sorry, the
Fridays
chat
it's
is
only
now
till noon or
literally Kimberly
something.
says, "Miss Bridget,
But
you are the best. Thank you.
it
I
was like an
understand that you're in
extracurricular or
Belgium,
something he
visiting in
wanted to
December.
do, you know. So
You're visiting Belgium in
of course we're
December?
gonna let him do it.
Okay, very nice. Yeah,
And it's pretty cool. They're gonna
So,
like the local
she
sports
did
broadcaster on the news here, Frank
the medical
Carpano,
examiner, Dr. Stern,
is gonna be
checked
there to
out
spend a
his
day
leg,
with them to
right?
talk to them and stuff.
Because the doctors all along thought, there's a little mark.
They're gonna
there's like
get
a
to
little
meet some
puncture
of the members of the Providence
Yeah,
College
swelling.
basketball team,
swelling, all that.
which is really cool too
But-
because they're good.
Angelica, Griselda's sister, is
Um,
a nurse, and so she was looking at the injury even from that day.
The
and then she
Friars,
wiped it.
yeah, they're
She said it
good.
was
So,
like-
um,
something like a little
and
scab.
women
Like,
too. He's
all
gonna
right,
get
they
to
all
meet some
this
women
very dark
athletes.
light came out, and she was looking at them like
They're
this
gonna
is
go
not
on a
good.
digital,
So, Dominic was taking the
virtual
doctors,
tour
the
of
doctors were not sure
Fenway
what it
Park.
was, but they also thought, oh, maybe it's an insect
Hey,
bite, or
Brett.
whether it's a spider bite or something.
You are
Really
cleaning,
showed us
Patty. I was
not
wondering
sure
because
what
you're so
the
quiet.
They showed us pictures, right?
Oh, I
Right,
got a
right.
notification, Patty, that Kendra's nose ring is now
Puncturing,
expected today or
and it's just
tomorrow. It wasn't
really
delivered
swollen around
yesterday.
here.
And I
Griselda
didn't even
said
let her
his
know
leg
because I
was
haven't talked
like,
to
in
her.
the text messages, sometimes having
Britt, I'm doing the Together We
going
Manny
all hard.
collab, but I'm doing totally what I said to
Terrible
you.
shame, man.
I'm using
It's
2
okay,
glow
but
dips from
he was
Kiara
crawling around
Sky.
just dragging his little leg as we went for like
I think I'm gonna stamp on one
The
now.
doctors were like, okay, well, antibiotics, swelling, redness, could be, you went to a park, right? So it could be that. They didn't then at the point, and close or not, they don't know exactly what.
How you
the test
feeling
was.
today,
They
girl?
Still, to this day, have tissue samples, but they
Do you
say
feel
you have to
better?
run 2,000 tests to know what it is, and they don't want to destroy the sample. But Dr. Stern was the one who pronounced Griselda and Dominic deceased at the scene, and they'd also turned, their bodies to take photos and things and document all that. And she had a double check on Dominic's leg injury, that issue.
There we go.
And she's like, that's not a spider bite or insect bite. That is from an 18 gauge needle, is what she said. She said 14 or 18 gauge needle, but mostly she thinks it was an 18 gauge needle. Hi, Charles. Can I say, drip up? I'll match you and see you another time. Thank you so much. So, the thing is, it was because Angelica said, please take a look at that. The doctors
Alright, let's do this
haven't figured
now.
out.
I didn't do that great of a job on the first layer, so I gotta do better now.
That's when Burgo said, no, come and meet up with me first at the the Mecklenburg Park. Father Charles, Mecklenburg Park. Meet up with me there, let me see it first. And what did he do? Murdered them, allegedly. That's what he's charged with. Stabbed Griselda 27 times and Dominic twice. That's what he did on the second meeting. The meeting that he was intercepting before, like, don't go to the hospital, come to me. Okay, so the story's making sense. But Dr. Stern was the one that said, I checked it out. And that was not an insect bite. And Eduardo Pena, the defense attorney, was not loving that. He's like, nope. That's why they're so busy with this. But the thing is, yes, that could show obviously premeditation. It would. So they argue
Those look
that
good.
they don't want
We
it
can
to
switch
seem
over
like
to the
premeditation.
blue.
Why? Because all they have is
Oh
is to fight
no!
against the death penalty.
You leave one.
All they're
Oh, I'm
trying to
so
do is find him life in
sorry.
prison, I assume.
You might have bronchitis or
Anybody
something.
who's gonna think he's innocent, right? Even though he is innocent, proven guilty, but damn, the state sure is.
What time are you planning to leave work?
They've proven a lot of things, huh? Sheila says, my dog ate my arm while I was answering the pulse.
You
That
poor
was just something
thing.
that's supposed to be for glucose. It's okay. Blame the dog. So, yes. Even if
So there's 2 layers of Pinkaholic. Now we'll move on to the blue.
They still have so much. The
Stir
conversation
it.
from yesterday alone is so much to show. Well, there he was, and there he was, and this was one day. They were there, and there.
So this is called Blew
Video
Me
evidence is
Away.
a lot. It's not even about March 25th.
I'm gonna put it on these 3 nails, Britt, and then I think I'm gonna stamp in blue on my middle finger. Or I might stamp on both nails, but just like something small at the cuticle. I haven't decided yet.
Hey, Anonymous, nice to see you. Saw you
At
yesterday.
2.
2 in the morning, my time.
Oh, you must be miserable then.
You say snort.
Are you all
Use
congested?
defense equals 1. Can't throw out testimony just because you don't like it.
Patty, are you doing Together We Manny tomorrow?
Surmountable facts of evidence against Roro in this case. Sorry, next. I agree. So, honestly, but of course the prosecution still wants to. They've rested the case.
So these tips I've used a bunch of times whenever I would need like the brightest pink, you know what I mean, I could find. I would always go for Pinkaholic because it is so bright. Plus it's a glow dip too, you know. The blue is just cool because it glows. But like I said, these are dips number 176 and 177. So I got them within the first probably 6 months of dipping, you know. Patty, I'm pretty sure I sent you at least some of the pink because like half of it's gone. I didn't use it all for sure. Or either you or Kendra.
Had it been proven that Dominic was a son at this point, I thought he was a no-show at court. So my question is, was he trying to
But I'm thinking you.
himself to see if Dominic was a son? I highly doubt that. He was no. In my opinion, no. I think he injected him with something like Drano. We've been deliberating. We've been arguing, debating in the chat. What do you think it was? A lot of people say antifreeze. Some say Drano, like drain cleaner.
We gotta check in with Kendra today. I want to make sure she's doing all
I
right.
think he wanted to get rid of the problem. I'm saying
Have to hunt her down.
It's in his mind, right? His problem is, oh crap, like I can't have girlfriends on the side, okay, and be cheating it up, and then also have kids. No way, I can't do that. This is too much now, so no, just make that problem go away. I think that was his tactic. And when it didn't work, and then Griselda was going to take him to the hospital, that wasn't his biggest concern. The biggest concern.
Oh, you don't know yet, Patty?
Child support.
What are you doing after you're done there?
He was supposed to show up in court, yes, within 7 days. And so, I mean, he wasn't complying with that.
I'm so sorry, Britt. I feel horrible for you.
So how do you not pay child support? Well, make sure the child is no longer alive in his mind, right? That's what he's thinking. He's like, yeah, that'll solve it because he's so smart. This guy, my word.
I would totally have Patty make you chicken soup if we live closer. Patty's a good cook, from what I've heard. Hey, did you finish those vegetables, by the way, Patty? So they have a garden. They also have a bunch of chickens, but they have a garden and they grow like a lot of vegetables. And then Patty,
the defense is saying they don't want.
I don't know what she does. Preps them all, washes them all, and then she cans everything, I believe. Am I right, Patty? You can it all?
Well, said yes. Just make my problem go.
These dips are applying awesome, I gotta say.
They didn't find the needle
really super smooth, and I mean, what you should expect from Kiara Sky anyway. But yeah, they're great.
On Dominic.
So there's one layer of the blue.
So they weren't able to test that one. So welcome to
you have
Grizzly $1
okra to do today. Am I saying that right? Okra? Yeah. It's not okra, right? I told you I've never had okra. Has anybody else never had okra like me? Or am I the only one? Okra is not a big thing up here.
Necrosis, so yeah,
I mean, I've seen it in the stores, but like, I don't really know anybody who eats it.
So it could be something
Excuse me.
Drain cleaner.
There we go.
I don't know what. We all wonder. We still don't know. Can you believe we are on day 7? We still don't know. Okay, so what I want to do now is go back to my presentation here to show you the text messages while we wait for court to review.
Britt, make sure you message me after you see the doctor and let me know like what they give you and stuff. I just want to make sure you're okay. I thought you were totally on the upswing, you know what I mean? Because yesterday, you seemed to be doing a little better.
Data from March 20th to March 20th, 2018 to April 11th.
You do, Tara? Is it good?
2018. Remember the crime happened
so you can some and you freeze some. Okay.
on Burgos's records, there are no messages from him during this time frame.
Yeah, it was never
Griselda,
like at
so
any
he
family
deleted all the messages.
gatherings or cookouts or
But
anything I've
Griselda
been
took
to,
screenshots of
or
his messages
any
at the time. So even
anything
though we
like
thought he was
anywhere
all
I've
over
gone
the spot,
to, you know,
he deleted
weddings
everything.
or
She was 10 steps ahead.
anything.
You know, she's taking the screenshots like.
I don't even
Yeah.
think it's like on menus at
So,
restaurants.
Probably proof in the child support case. She was building that type of a case against it to be like, well, I did ask you and I did tell him about the letters and then this happened because she needed financial support.
I know Patty has some Kiara Sky, but what about you guys?
You know, she had big dreams.
Have you ever tried
trying to
any
make the best
Kiara
one
Sky
possible. She had
products?
2 boys. She had a 6-year-old son as well at the time, and Dominic. And so she just wanted some financial assistance. So here we go with the text messages that I'm halfway through transcribing for you. So we're going to look at what I've done so far, okay? And I'll build on it, and then depending on when they come back, I'll probably do a separate video on this at some point, but otherwise we can look at it later when I'm finished with it. So March 20th, 2018, she said, so Griselda, you can see, I'll put the picture
All right,
next to
there
the
we go.
phone, so it'll be
Just
Griselda's
gotta do
phone.
one more dip on
On
the
the right side,
phone.
Burgos' phone, his messages. Okay, and I've tried to space it in a way that it's easy to visually understand what's going on here. So, she said, because you're all fine, don't see me then. Okay, ignore me. He says, I just saw this, what the hell? Anyways, quick question. What is it that you're exactly asking for? Or what were you asking for initially, since I better change by now? Lol. So you can already see his attitude towards women. You can see it throughout. That's why I'm saying it. If you see the big picture, you'll understand. You know, he calls his wife, you know, his chick. He wants to talk to his chick at the interrogation. He talked about the victim in this case, like, just because I hit that 2 years ago, you think I'm guilty? That's literally what he said. Okay. So that's what he said. And then Griselda said,
No.
asking for when. He says,
Oh, you
what
do,
said
Tara?
asked for from me.
Gems?
Then you said you'd take me to court. Okay? So that's March 20th, 2018.
Really?
She said, I
Mucus
never said I
DM?
was going to take you to court. I was asking you to help me with Dominic, his daycare.
I've never even
told
heard
you
of that.
What I was paying.
I've heard of
It
like
was too much.
Robitussin and
That's what I
DM.
said.
Is it like a
What was it that you
Mucinex
asked
type thing?
And she said, I wasn't making it. I told you.
Because isn't that
Okay,
what
So
Mucinex
what
is
is
for
it
too?
you want then? I mean, like, here you can tell he's not smart.
Alrighty.
He's like, what do you want?
Got to
I mean, she's saying
encapsulate.
in many different ways exactly what she needs from him. And it's not even for herself. It's for
I think I need a larger jar.
You know what
Otherwise, I'll have to pour
maybe
over.
just
I'll
chip
just
in.
grab a cupcake liner. That'll be fine.
Anyway, so she said, I wasn't making it. I told you. She said, okay, so what is it you want then? She said, I want you to help me
This is
financially
clear
with
from
this.
Tribal
Let's
Nails.
spell it out for this dumbass, right? I
And
want
so
you
is this
to
man.
help
He's
me
also from Tribal. This is my
financially with
post from this morning.
If you don't, Griselda says.
All right, real quick, we'll
this is
go
all
through and
Griselda, you can see
encapsulate.
Burgos' pictures are not here. She wrote all of this. If you don't want him or don't want anything to do with it, I can't make you want to be there. But the least you can do is help me with him in that way. And it isn't so much me being any type of way with you. I just need the help right now. It isn't anything personal that you did anything to me or me seeking for vengeance. It's nothing like that.
There we go.
I don't hate you. You made your decision and I can't do anything but respect what you chose. When he gets older, that's just something he'll have to understand. As for me, the best thing I can do is continue my studies to give him the best that I can as his mom. You can't say I'm not right in what I'm doing for him. Now there's a decent human being. A wonderful mama bear here. Griselda.
Ooh, that left some pink
studying,
in
looking
in
after
my
two
dip.
kids.
Pigment.
You know, asking freaking Burgos, can you maybe also
Maybe I
want
should
to just
pour over.
chip in a little bit? He's like, no. So that is what she said. Okay, now let's see the responses. He said,
This
so
is
how
a
much
super
money you
bright
want?
color.
She said it's not up to me anymore. So who?
Do you think I'm gonna be the only one who's doing glow nails for
Haven't you
this
gotten
collab,
it
you
yet?
guys?
I got them today. And then in court.
I
she
hope
said,
not.
again, this was said on March 20th, 2018. So I don't know if she said that. I put in brackets because the way they said, and then Griselda said, there was no interruption in Detective Garcia's sentence there, so it sounded like Griselda said all of that, but I put in brackets in case he just said, again, this was sent on March 20th. But anyway, I got them today. Again, this was sent on March 20th, 2018, literally just right now. He says, I'm not in Laredo yet. Like, dumbass, you live there.
All
But
right,
you
there we go.
lying. He lied that he didn't live there. Yeah.
Roy finessing?
He's like, I'm not in Laredo yet. But where are you, bro? She said, check your
Oh,
mail.
you've been
once a
taking
year.
it?
You should have them too. And these messages were on Facebook.
Oh,
and at some point,
yeah,
see, even that to
definitely,
me
Brett.
shows some premeditation because at some point the Facebook messages stopped, and then he had they started talking on Snapchat. I can't
So
say
that's
he
what it's
said,
called?
You need to not talk to me on Snapchat, but they
Roy
did,
finessing?
to
Is that how you
Snapchat,
say
those
it?
Messages disappear. So maybe at that point he decided this is too much of hard work to be deleting all my messages, and who knows what's on her side. So let's just go to Snapchat for those messages.
So what I'm
When they
thinking
went there,
yesterday, remember how my top coat didn't dry shiny in spots? It must have been because I used a different activator. Like, I know I've used the Hypnotic one before with it, but yesterday I used one that I had like all these different brands from small bottles that I just poured in to like consolidate my activator.
Yep. And also, big ass.
So I'm thinking that might have played into it. So I'm gonna switch back because I don't really care for the head candy
whatever. Okay.
activator. It leaves like white marks on your nails.
You can have.
I'm not saying they're permanent, but if you're doing your second layer of activator and those white marks appear, and then you put your top coat on, yeah, you're sealing it in, you know. But with activator or alcohol, they'll disappear, you know. But I don't want to be caught in that situation. So, all right, let's activate.
And he says, so they gave you a letter today for 7 days from now? Now count those days, guys. She said, you know, things were never like that between us. I don't know, I guess. Then he said, you better call them and reschedule because I won't be able to make it. I don't want to have a warrant for failure to appear because some asshole gave you 7 days notice. Mother effers. Mother puckers. So already there you can hear his aggressive, coercive tone. You do this, you do that. I don't give you shit. He talks like that. You've seen it outside from the interrogation. He talks like this day again. I'm just saying there, that's his type of attitude, right?
You might do a glow if you do a patty. So you don't think I'll be the only one doing a glow, Manny, right? Let me put these in my lamp. I want to see what's up.
He said like they should give me 2 or 3 weeks. Don't tell. I wouldn't have never known. She said, that's why I thought you were asking all these questions. I thought you knew.
Definitely pink and blue glows. Which I knew they were, but I just want to see it anyway.
He said, no, I didn't. But good thing I asked. I'm going to get raped without even knowing. Nice.
This guy is such a jerk. The reason he murdered them is because she was asking for child support.
He said, now I've got to go and give parental rights away, thanks to you. Now, what is he talking about there? Doesn't even want parental rights.
It's hard to see the glow, but
in
in my bathroom or something, you know, with the light off.
Still being like that?
I'll be able to get a picture.
Call and reschedule. I guess that day will be the first and last you actually see it in person.
Got a little bit of dip up here on my skin, but that will come off easily enough. Nothing major. It's going to be super easy to file these nails, and then we can get right into nail art. But yeah, I'm thinking,
someone's maturity in conflict.
I don't know. Let me look at these plates again. These are all birds and bird cages and stuff.
Oh yeah, and then they said something.
But I really like the little flowers on the top here. I think one of those sets of flowers would look cute.
Some of this
up near the cuticle, Or
Then
down near the
they
free edge,
translate
you
it
know, on
in
the
quotes.
nails,
And so I wrote just
like on an angle or whatever.
I don't know what they
So
do,
that's
I
an
don't know what
option. Let me
He said, I don't
cut
wanna
these
argue with
options
you or
down to
anything like
just
that.
a couple
Call
here.
and reschedule. I'll send you a picture.
On
in
this
a minute."
plate, I was
He said,
considering
no, you call.
the dolphin jumping out of the water, but I think I'm more going. I don't know. I always put stuff at the
Interesting. Let me
cuticle
just
though,
say is,
but that's how I like
If
it.
I'm not mistaken, giving away parental rights doesn't
Hmm.
work like it used to. Might depend on state to state. Only way to give away rights now is if another party.
What was on this plate that I was?
So
Oh, there's a wave.
You're the one, not me.
So yeah, I just thought stamping in blue would look good on the pink nails, you know. But I don't want to like do full nail images or anything, you know.
So
I
will finish all
want
of it for you, okay?
something small, I
Thank
think.
you. Pernille says this is well put together, Grizzly Japan. Oh, thank you so much. It really helps to see it, right? I feel like a lot of us, obviously, if you're watching YouTube, you're not listening to podcasts. Okay?
There's these three images. I know I showed you guys earlier, but one, two, three, maybe one of those at the cuticle.
The point is,
maybe I should do the flowers at the free edge since I've been doing stuff at the cuticle.
This helps some of you to see.
Let's do that. Let me see if there's anything else I'm willing to stamp at the free edge, but I'm not sure there is.
Yes, sure. If you only knew. And Griselda says, whatever. He said, if you only knew that I don't
too. I wonder how that was.
He talks like that. We saw it in the interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
You just imagine him like, oh, shit. He likes to do this one. I'm telling you now, I don't want to.
All right, I think I am going to use those flowers.
Okay.
Something small and
Good
cute.
boy. Put the testosterone down, sir. It's not going to help. Okay, so she said, yes, you. He says, you know,
Okay.
I'd like to tell you something, but not on Facebook. Meet me in person or phone. That's when it starts getting sinister in his mind now. Not on Facebook. Meet me in person or phone.
Grab some
But I'm sure
files.
that in a few
Let's get
weeks,
to work.
I'm not going to be
Move my
your friend.
cup so I don't knock it over.
And there are, ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A, premeditation. Who gives a crap what Dr. Stone is saying about this? Okay, I mean, I do, but you know what I mean? Oh, defense. Let me show you again. Exhibit A. Right here. Anyway, I'd like to tell you something, but not on Facebook. Meet me in person or phone, but I'm sure that in a few weeks, I'm not going to be your friend. March 24th, 2018. That's when that one was sent. And April 9th. This was before, the day before. This was the day before she took Dominic to meet him, the day that he was allegedly injected in the leg.
Okay.
In a few weeks, I'm not going to be your friend. She says, what? Okay. She's like, what? He says, and why is that? Tell me why. He said, whip them out.
So, do you guys know what Montreal steak seasoning is? Just like some seasoning, you know, comes in a bottle, but I think McCormick makes one.
He makes a threat.
We like it on our burgers, and we had run out of it, so we hadn't had it like in a while. But we got some more, and so last night was like my first burger with Montreal steak seasoning, like in a while, and it was so good. Nick's good at doing burgers on the grill. I gotta say that.
Narcissism 101.
And then I made some bacon in the air fryer, so we have bacon cheeseburgers. They were good.
And she said, if
Hi,
you're saying
Janet.
it to me right now, then why tell me what
Janet, are you doing Together We Mayonnaise for tomorrow?
Or that's going to happen, whatever.
Britt, I'm guessing you're not, right?
Just in time for my birthday, just great.
I'm assuming you're not.
He said, what's in time for your birthday?
It's the theme is Get Lit. So I'm doing a glow mayonnaise.
So, she said, whatever it is you're talking about. He said, I'm talking about whip them out.
And I'm going to stamp, I think.
He said, what is drip top? Drip top?
So I'm just filing now. It's going to be really easy. I used 2 solids from Kiara Sky. Both of them glow in the colors that they are.
So cute. Thank you so much, Karen.
No, yeah, I figured, Brett.
Pollyanna said textbook gaslighting.
Poor thing.
The timer?
What time do you normally get out of work, Brett? Like, how early are you going to get out?
That's right. Put a timer on these days.
At least after that, you can go right home. Well, fill your prescription if you need to, and then go home.
Someone says he's 16 or what?
Or have your mother fill it.
Had
Go pick it up or something.
She said, then what was that all about? He says, because I wanted to tell you something because I do, but never mind that. Really, baby boy, oh my word. She said, why didn't you just say it? I don't get it. You're not going to die by telling me, and I can't, not right now. My boyfriend is here. He said, I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at him. I'm not laughing at the situation, but him, it's just, this idiot says, whip out their millets. He's not talking to Key-brain over here. It's just like, whip out their millets. Oh, man. She literally just said, I can't right now, my boyfriend is here.
Okay, that looks good.
And he said, oh, but tonight. So now he's just like push for booth picks. That's what he wants. He wants melon picks. Yeah. Christy, welcome to Grizzly $1 support. Look at your dogs.
4:30. Okay. All right. Well, then at least, I mean, hopefully by the time you're done at urgent care is like a walk-in place, right? You don't have an appointment. So hopefully you won't have to wait long. You know what I mean? You can get home early and just relax.
Yep. Rongo says he's telling. Thank you. Are people asking? He's telling her to whip out her breast. He later said medals. Yes, he did. So she said, not tonight, tomorrow. Lol.
You're in Ohio, Britt, too. I was saying about chastity, but yeah, you must know about this story then. Not the one on my TV, but the guy who just killed, like at the end of June, just he murdered his 3 sons.
She said, woman,
and the poor wife, you know what I mean?
And he said, I'm not going to.
I think he did it right in front of her, and she got shot in the hand, if I remember correctly.
Now, before anyone,
his name's Chad something.
He says, why is she even saying, "Woman, haha, give me a bit"?
Door.
If you have ever been
D-O, like D-O-E-R is I think the beginning of his last name. It's a huge national story, though.
When I have to work with this guy,
how he did it, he like executed them.
I'm gonna have to keep the conversation going because she wants to meet up with him.
And the oldest one was 7. I believe.
Dad at some point, maybe have him in his life, and maybe even.
Chad Dorman, I think is his last name. Dorman?
But look how he talks. She says, "Woman, give me a bit." He says, "I'm not going to give you shit." See the camera moving there. I'm watching it for. Okay, that's as far as I got. You can see now we've got a nice, clean slate for when I do some more of this. Okay.
So easy filing today.
Molly says, thank you, G. Yes, you have to.
I should do solid manis every day.
Nicole says, thank you, G, for clarifying. Absolutely. Jane says, accidentally unplug my Wi-Fi. No to Dad. There are 2 things you need in life. Wi-Fi and coffee. Okay, and water. 3 things. Yeah. Oh, man. Calcification. Only thing getting whooped out is his cuffs when he gets thrown in prison. That's right.
Oh, Britt, I voted for you in Crival.
Sarah,
we have to vote for our favorites for the thing. I voted for you.
See, my dog says I hate this because she still liked him.
Have you heard from her yet?
I wonder. I think she just thought the best of people from what I'm gathering, you know? That was lost. This guy. Who was the millions? Oh, no. Shame. Zelda. So sorry, I have to put up with that guy. And that's the thing. The types like him, huh?
All right, that's good.
Those red flags in hindsight
That's
were
buff.
flying. One would never imagine, dang, this guy could actually not only take my life, but also a baby's? One wouldn't just think that.
I don't think
That's
they
why we learn
did.
from true crime. Because we learn worst case scenarios. So we stay
I
safe.
don't. I gotta be
Doesn't
better
mean the
about
world
Messenger.
works
I hate
every day
Facebook though.
in
You know what I
worst-case
mean?
scenario.
Like
Walk
I have
around
my
with your
Instagram
hand
posts.
on
They
your
automatically
It's a
post to
scary
Facebook, and then I'll go to like the nail
Just
groups.
what
But
I
I
find out
generally
from true crime, right?
just to post. You know what I mean? I don't generally scroll.
Look in hindsight, oh my gosh, it's just like no respect
But
for
my
no
messenger
respect for
messages, you know how usually you'll get a notification if you get a message from Facebook Messenger? I don't get the notification.
and says
So
that if
it's
you
because
really
my
don't wanna be
phone
my friend,
memory
that's a
is
threat.
full.
That is a red flag threat.
If I actually go into
Block the
Messenger,
notifications
all of a
again.
sudden I'll get all the notifications at once, but I won't get them until
I'm sure
then.
we've all been in situations where
So I have to
that's
like make
gone really
myself
bad,
go
but
into it
you
to
can
keep
hear
up with the
and
chats. I don't know why everybody can't just
Oh,
have the chat on Instagram. Make it easy on me.
Jumping coach. Tapping in from San Diego. Nice to see you. Yeah. Olivia says, why are they worried about premeditation? He's going to jail for life, 2 murders or death penalty. I think they're worried about premeditation because that would factor
Super
in to the
easy.
death penalty. I
I
think
think I've taken it easy all week
is
on the
help
mayonnaise.
their client
Haven't
not
done
to get death
anything
penalty. I really hope the jury
complicated.
comes back in 5 minutes like, okay. Once they deliberate, today the state has read the case. Now the defense has to present their case. That's it.
Okay.
Eduardo was napping today a little bit. He fell asleep for a second. Shane needs coffee. Good luck to them.
All right.
Once
I
they
do
read
have to
their
use
case,
the ergo
closing
file.
arguments will take place. Then the jury
It's a
will
dry
deliberate.
skin still around these two
And I still
nails,
think
my
there's
two
a
pink
chance
ones.
this could all happen by tomorrow night. But let's see. At this rate, probably not.
I'm
Probably
so
not.
scared because the last time, well, a couple times when I was using this, my whole nail popped off, remember?
Okay.
So now I'm
Now
nervous.
there's a bit of a spanner in the
I'm just
works.
gonna be more gentle, I guess.
Overturn motion that they filed the defense to make sure that her testimony is completely thrown out.
Get out of there, though.
Okay.
All right, there we go. That's better.
Am I saying right? That ortho. Tater tot. You're gonna be like, ease up on the Spanish. I'm like, that torto 99, but that's tater tot 99. Thank you so much. You say game over. I think for your super chat. Jean says he is one big red flag. Mm-hmm. Everly says she was in love with this guy. She didn't realize how toxic he is. We all make mistakes. Exactly. And these types of guys are dangerous. Never mind that I suppose the job he had already. I mean, one might think, wow, what a hero. Like, look at him with all these, I don't know, keeper with all those tools. You know, he's got like tasers and guns and he's, I don't know, keeping the borders safe and all this.
I'm listening to the TV.
Right?
Court's
It's
on
supposed to
a
be the
break
big guy.
right now.
But
So she's talking. She
some
was
bad
like,
apples in there here and
she's
there.
just
There are
talking about
two
the
that are gonna
case.
get
So I'm just listening
one,
to
David
her.
Ortiz, serial killer, and then Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles.
The worst part is, well, one of the worst parts is he committed this crime while on duty
I would not doubt.
and then discovers the bodies after going home. And it's just,
About people's interactions with him.
and the thing was, because her car was abandoned in the parking lot, they were found in a park. Anyway, they did a license plate search and then got the address of the owner. She had borrowed her sister's car, went to her sister, and this all happened immediately. You know what I mean? And says that the sister was supposed to meet her baby's father, a border patrol agent named Anthony Burgos. You know what I mean? And that's the guy who discovered him. So it was like so obvious, like right from the beginning. That's why he was in custody within an hour. But this crime happened in April of 2018, and it's just going to trial now.
I am South African.
Like that was after, I mean, before Chris Watts, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But of course there was no trial with him.
And then I found out he was married.
Okay, so this is what they look like. I'm gonna take a look around my pink nails and just make sure there's no dip on my skin. I see a little.
Terry Anderson, welcome to Grizzly $5 supporter. Thank you to all the members that have joined. Now what's happening, people? Judge, do you guys sort this out or not? It's been 38
All right.
minutes. The judge said he's going to start the timer once they're out of home. 10 to 15 minutes, right? Yeah, they're not eating lunch. I'm telling you now, they're not eating lunch. What's the time? 11:05. The jury's coming back at 1.
Okay.
Let's see this article if I can. Let's take a full break.
All right, let's pull out this stamping plate. Brought over the paper towels.
Carol sending it to me. Also, if you got to watch it now.
Oh, that's how you did that, Manny, the CND one? I love those colors, by the way, the watermelon colors.
200 times. We've gone over it like 10 times.
You felt like a newbie? You heard about this case, Janet? The Border Patrol one in Texas? It's going on now, the trial. The state just rested the prosecution. All right, let's grab some wipes. I'm going to clean the plate and my stamper.
Laredo, Texas.
Got my scraper here.
To honor some of its top
Some rubbing
officers
alcohol.
during its. Wait, let me make it bigger for you.
I don't put anything down on my nail before I stamp. I just stamp on my dip
During
nail.
its annual awards
And it
luncheon,
works fine for me.
The gathering happened on Thursday morning. Oh, like now.
Alright, just give this
The
plate
gathering
and
happened on Thursday morning at
I'll
the Laredo Police Association.
dry that
meeting.
off. But let's give the
The
plate a
event
second to
meant
dry.
Commend the officers, investigators, and law enforcement members who have shown outstanding performance in the line of duty. Officer Ricardo J. Lopez was named Officer of the Year. Raimundo Garcia was named Investigator of the Year. And this, so that's probably how I spell it, Raimundo, I-R-A-Y. Okay, there you go. He was named Investigator of the Year, and we concur, right? We concur.
Alright, we should be ready.
If you don't know who he
Oh,
was, he was
polished
on the population yesterday and final witness.
I'll show you the blue one I have.
Absolutely brilliant.
I can't find this company on Amazon. I don't think they have an Amazon account. Butte. No, that's not it. This is it right here. So I think it's a good match, right?
Cornel says 172K Grizzlies. What to see the tardiness? Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Alright, I think I'm going to use these daisy looking flowers. That's what they are.
Catherine, welcome to Grizzly $1 supporter. Cole44 says, anyone know how old the first child is? He was 6 at the time. So, 11 now? Maybe 12.
Picked up nice.
Depending on how old he was exactly then. It was like turning 7 right then more. Yes, Stefan says, Raimundo Garcia. Congrats. That is great that they had that on Thursday.
So that one's there. Maybe I'll put the other one in a different spot.
I think so.
Like up near the top, you know, up here.
On Snapchat
I think
and
so.
Roro ATV on Facebook.
Easy and fast.
So, they say here, we'll read that. Officer Jose Espinoza says
Give
it's
that
a
a minute
small
to
token of appreciation that goes a long way.
Dry.
Some of the efforts is just as our logo says, is to protect and serve the community. It's something that we do, and we do not expect anything in return. It's something very nice that the department is hosting to recognize these officers for their hard work and dedication, said Jose Espinoza. Mia Mia says, have you looked at his tattoos? Is he connected to any cartels?
I didn't do a good job picking up. It's a little faded, the small flowers, so I'm gonna pick it up again.
It's very distracting. Stop it. So they say it here.
One more time. We'll get it.
Also, Maria
Top
Muir
Coat
was
gave you
recognized as
issues.
Civilian of the Year.
Did you wipe off after you activated for the second time? Did you use like a wipe off the extra activator?
Was Investigative Supervisor of the Year. Congratulations to all the officers on their respective recognition.
Yeah, Janet, this case is insane.
Welcome to Grizzly $1
Plus,
supporter.
he killed her and his own 1.5-year-old baby.
R.U. Smiley says average salary for SPCA,
Because he was
He
like
was
married already,
775K.
but of course his wife left him.
and yet he doesn't have shit. Because as you can tell, the Tinker Garcia is a good soul.
And had 2 kids too.
Yes.
Alright, that's better.
See what's
That's
happening.
nice.
Thank you so much again.
So this time, I don't even like the one on my index finger. I like the one on my middle now.
Okay.
But now I don't like the one on my
What
index.
else we have here? One second.
But, I mean, I could take it off with acetone and redo it.
So, allegedly says if he was part of a cartel or even a small gang, the members would have done it on him. He would have
I think I'm
alibi for
going
more.
to. I think I'm
Good
gonna.
point as well, good point. Okay,
First, let's clean
so
this
I guess
off.
now we're waiting for the call. As we usually are. So I'm
This
going
is
to-
acetone.
This, I want to decide now. Just hold on.
It's all gone.
Chill.
Like I have this one.
Okay.
Maybe on the opposite side, though. So, yeah, kind of like how I have. At least it's 2 different nails.
Alrighty, here we go.
This is just what I like. I can't help it. Oh, they went to break. Turn it down. There. Oh, I already got ink on it. Okay. A couple little extra ink spots I gotta get off. Again, you can do that with a lint roller too. Oh, wait, it only picked up 2 flowers. There's supposed to be 3 on there. I almost didn't catch that. Sheesh. You did a lint-free wipe. Okay. It was how was the smell for you? That's the main thing, right? How was that? Let's do this again. All right, got all 3 this time. Yay. I'm going to leave it like that. They almost don't even look like flowers. But they are supposed to be. All right. Good enough. Put this away. I know if I wait long enough, the activator won't disturb my ink. I'm just not sure it's been long enough. I think I'll use gel for those 2 nails, just to be on the safe side. So we can finish up the mani and not just sit here and wait for those to dry, you know. This one, the first one's probably dry, the middle finger, but it's all right. Top coat. I'm using Cosmix 2-in-1. Just on the 2 nails we stamped on. Looks good. Okay, those look good. I'm gonna put them in the lamp and cure them. And then as soon as they come out, we'll wipe off our other nails with the free wipe. And then top coat. Oh, hey, Mallory. You couldn't smell them at all? Those were the Dip Queens ones, right? That's awesome. I'm so happy. How are you, Mallory? I'm doing my Manny for Together We Manny tomorrow. So the theme is it's lit. But I did take the lazy way out and I did glow. I'm doing a glow Manny, glow nails, and I just stamped on my 2 accent nails. I'm curing them now. And then we'll top coat the nails I didn't stamp on. How are you today? That was 60 seconds? Yep. All right. Oh, this is what they look like. So my blue nails glow blue and the pink ones glow pink. All right. Let's top coat and hopefully I don't have issues. I had issues with my top coat yesterday too, Brett. Ooh, cord's back. Did you catch up on it all in this case, Mal?
Nice. Okay.
This one in Texas?
I treat them
What?
here.
2:30.
Let's do my second top coat.
Excellent.
Clarify this issue, we look into spoke to our appellate counsel because it's a credibility question that belongs to the jury. We suggest that the testimony
And those look good.
of this issue should have a problem with that. Related to counsel, we're doing this question.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, okay.
That's good with me. I prefer that as well.
You just got done feeding the boys. That must be a whole event in itself. Do you have them eating on the same schedule? I mean, I'm sure Kylo has to eat more frequently, right? Is he eating baby foods and stuff now? Like fruits and veggies? He must be, right? Don't you? Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe you don't start that until like 8 or 9 months. Can't remember. When do you? Oh, you can pretty much start anytime. Because I remember my friend Leanne gave her son cereal when he was like a couple of months old. She started feeding him cereal, baby cereal, rice cereal. You know.
The question is, are you going to be able to use the letter when you cross-examine
Yeah, I
her?
just stamped like some flowers, but I'm not sure they really read as flowers, even though they are.
If you don't make a ruling
But
right
that's
now, I
fine.
will, but it's gonna be easy for people.
I just went easy, you know, something simple
basically
for
that's-
tomorrow. These are Kiara Sky dips.
First of all, you're going to go through a tarification period, and depending on what she says,
Everything's still shiny. That's good.
it becomes
Back
relevant
to
or not
impeachment.
relevant, depending on how she testifies. So if she testifies, here I am, then, okay. Because it wasn't, she actually did not officially say she was. I mean, there was confusion and required clarification. And again, I don't have the official, I'm going with what Ms. Bozell showed us, but I do have Cindy going over that. So because we're going to have her here,
Janet, this is the one where the mother and the baby's name was Dominic.
If you'd like.
Check out Mallory. Go to Grizzly True Crime on YouTube, and then the Ronald Borgos case. She has all the videos, like all the days in court, and then time stamped with like all the witnesses and stuff. She has a video that's just a summary of week 1 court, which was all last week, which was excellent. That's what I would do. Watch the summary. And that will catch you up to what's going on now, because today's the first day back. No, they were in court yesterday. Yesterday was the first day back.
50 minutes, by the way. 5-0. That's great. 5 minutes.
Clarify the mumbling, if you want to call it. Take it from there. But you'll have an opportunity to do that. Okay. Then so it is. So you're I guess it's 11:25,
Should I use today?
11:22.
Whenever my nails dry.
11:20 actually.
I might use that Grimes Ridge. It smells so good. I'll use Garden Envy. This is a good summer scent too, because it smells like flowers in a garden.
It's a regular witness that they bring.
Oh, you just started baby foods. Okay. So what do you get? What, cereal then? Or are you talking fruits and veggies? Because I know you know how you got to introduce them one at a time.
Make sure we're always clear.
Dominic hated like anything green, any green vegetables, and he still won't eat vegetables. But as a baby, he loved carrots, sweet potatoes. He liked the orange vegetables the most, you know. But he loved every fruit.
Sandwich or hamburger. Okay.
He loves baby cereal.
1 o'clock. They'll be back. Okay, so let's take that. Right. So
Like the first year is like the best with a baby, you know.
You could tell, right? You could tell. We won't on you this time.
I miss that. I would totally like have another baby if I could just keep him for a year.
Do we believe that they will be back at 1? No.
I'll send you the link if you want,
Maybe
Mallory.
1:30. But we. will be
But
back
it's
at
Grizzly
1.
True
Great.
Crime.
We'll
She's
be
from the
1.
Netherlands,
The court
but her
cameras
English
will
is
be
really
like,
good. You know, they speak
Okay.
English there anyway, but
So,
I think they do, or
English
Dutch.
is like hamburger
English.
time.
Anyway,
Like
I mean, she's
hamburgers,
totally
okay.
easy to understand. She doesn't have much of an
Yeah.
accent or anything.
Probably like me.
And she only talks like during breaks, and she boosts the audio. So like Long Crime and Court TV are covering this case, but it's like so hard to hear
Yeah,
it.
1 means 2 in the radar. Well,
So she'll only talk during breaks and stuff, you know, which is pretty cool. And it's about the case. She's very focused. I really like her. I think she's my favorite. And like
question her
even more than
so they could try to
Emily,
so that they could throw
that
out.
lawyer
They
that
failed the
Brandis
first time.
recommended.
Will they be
Emily,
successful the second
I
time?
can't think of her last
And
name
if
now.
so, does everybody matter?
There's multiple people, true crime people on YouTube. Tons of true crime on YouTube.
1% spider bite.
But there's so many like fascinating cases and trials, you know, going or on or upcoming.
Okay.
That
So thanks for
it's
answering
like
the poll.
these are my daily soap operas, ladies.
Yes, here it is. Okay, wait. Next stream here. Next stream here. Let's see who's there first. Come and say hi.
All right, I think
Walk and some water and maybe
one
more coffee.
more minute.
Yeah, she's going to get more coffee. And then we will be back, okay, in the next 90 minutes. By the time I end this, you also like, just end the last stream. What's up, is it ever?
Yeah, so you guys, Dominic's going to this sports writing camp
Here we go. Who are they talking
at
about?
Providence College. It starts
Check out the
next
stream.
Monday,
If
this
you
coming
missed
Monday.
text messages we went over. The first
And then
one at the beginning,
it
which
goes
we
from
called
9:15 to 3:15, Monday through Thursday, and then Fridays is like from 9 to 12.
We'll see you over there.
And they bus him, so we got to get him to his school. So we'll probably take an Uber every morning, but we got to take him to his school, and then the bus will make stops along the way to pick up kids on the way to Providence. And then they're going to Providence College. They're going to meet Channel 12 sportscaster, the newscaster, the sports guy, Frank Carpano. He's going to be there for one day. They're going to blog. They're going to get to interview like members of the Providence college basketball team, the Friars, and some female athletes. I don't know if it's going to be the women's basketball team or another team, but it's going to be all kinds of things. And the goal is to make them better writers. It's not necessarily sports. That, you know what I mean? And Dominic is a good writer, and he enjoys writing. So I really hope he likes it, because everything he's done, like the only thing he's like ever completed was summer camp. He used to go to this thing called kids camp every year, and then and he had a spot there every year. And then he started going the last time a couple of years ago, and he was having a lot of abdominal issues and was like really embarrassed, so he didn't want to go anymore. And I understood that. So yeah, so we pulled him out, and then he hasn't been back since. But that's too bad, because every day they would go somewhere, whether it was swimming or to a museum or wherever, you know. Hi, Dominic. You fell asleep. He just opened his eyes and said, "What happened?" Said, "You fell asleep." He was still awake when I got up this morning, you guys. He was up all night. No kidding. And then he even had me give him breakfast before he went to sleep. All right, let's get some oil on. So actually, let me shake it. This is Garden Envy from Dip With Me. So it's dipwith.me, not dipwithme.com. Dipwith.me. And I told you guys her oils are only $10 a bottle, free shipping over $15, and you can save 15% with code TARA15. So you can get 2 bottles of oil with shipping, 2 1-ounce dropper bottles of oil with shipping for under $20. Tell me where else that's possible. Of course, we're gonna oil up the other hand. Oh, now Court's on break until after lunch. Jeez, they just came back. I'm dying to see what kind of defense they're gonna put on, because they have so much evidence against them. They also found the victim. She had a phone for herself and a phone that wasn't set up for texting, but like could watch videos for the baby to watch, like educational videos and stuff. He took both their phones, and they found him in his work vest in his work truck. There's more to the story too. Like, he tried to kill the baby like 10 days prior, but I won't get into all that right now. If you guys are interested, the week 1 summary that I'll forward you, Mallory, has it all in there. All right. I did find my Barbie nail piece sleeve that Glormar sent me, but I really think this one might be a better match today. It's not quite the same color, but this is the Barbie one. Yeah, this is definitely a better match. Let me put it on, see what it looks like. If I don't think it matches well, we'll switch to something neutral, like white or black. I think it'll be just fine. Yep. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'm gonna use that butterfly chain ring today. I've been using it here and there. I like this ring. But let's see. Put it here. Gotta fix this. Okay. Ring finger? Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Oh no. I totally like broke the ring. I bent it to make it smaller the other day, and I must have broke it then, and this just fell off. I wonder if I can like glue it back. Or I'll just order another one. Not off of Amazon, no, off of Temu. Silly me. Alright, I guess maybe I'll use my abstract rings. I really love this one here so much. I think it's super, super cute. Maybe I'll put it the other way though. This one, I love that ring. Yeah, we'll use these two, they're fine. This one's kind of large. I even put a ring guard on it, but it's still large. Okay, finished. Manny, thanks for being here. I know it wasn't anything original or anything like that, but the main thing is we got to hang out. I know, Brick. Can you believe that? Just be careful with yours, because I did it because I had squeezed it to fit on my pinky. That's all right. I'll just order another one with my next Temu order, like I said. Alrighty. Or maybe it's either going to be this or my giant butterfly ring. It's like so big, though, that sometimes I think it's like too big. It's cute as heck, but it is really large. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the abstract. Okay. All right, ladies. Britt, text me after the doctors. Okay, let me know what happens, how you make out and stuff. And Patty, you can text me when you get back home. Tara, I can't wait to see what your plans are for your Instagram. Janet, thanks for joining. And Mallory, I'm glad you made it too. Give the boys a kiss for me. Thanks, guys. Have a great day and plan on no lives tomorrow, okay? If it changes, I'll let you know. Love you, ladies. Yeah, have a good day, guys. Bye.